Hey guys, girls, uh, just wanted to go over some quick apps that I've discovered since I've been using on um, OpenMandriva. These couple of them I've heard about in the past and knew about. A couple of them I did not know existed. They, I just think they're really cool. Some of them are default in OpenMandriva Rome. Some of them are not. First one is Qon Notes. I was using for a long time Obsidian, and I like Obsidian. It's not really the thing that bugged me the most is that it's not open source, but it's just a humongous, massive thing, for lack of a better term. It's got you know all different kinds of plugin system and stuff. QO Notes, I believe, has its own plugin system, but it's not that big of a whoop de doo. Like this one's got the Olama AI that you can, if you got Olama installed on your computer, you can use it for like spell check and something like that. But it's not going to generate a article for you like Obsidian does. Um, I went from Obsidian to Ghostwriter. Everybody loves Ghostwriter. It's great. It's a perfectly well functioning markdown editor. But my thing is that I needed to have some kind of organization and needed to have a way to put them all of my markdown files in to it. While QO Notes does not have a, I don't know what you call it, synchronization type thing, it does have tags, and you put all of your stuff into tags, and these are all the like up here you'd see all of the things that I've been messing with and working on. um yeah, so this is QO Notes. It's got the preview and different views that you can have at the minimal. There's like no preview, which I do like, and I should have chose that, and I cannot get it to go back to regular minimal. But anyways, I digress. It is what it is. Its functions, it's good. Um, I believe there is something about Nextcloud plugin where you can use Nextcloud to sync your QO notes. Um, I will be. I kind of remember messing with that a couple of years ago, and since I don't have my Nextcloud instance anymore, I don't do that. The whatchamajigger Nextcloud, I will have a Nextcloud again soon, but this time it's going to be through uh, an off-site thing, so it's not going to be right here. It's going to work wherever I'm at, and that's going to be awesome. Uh, I'm basically down to just big bitch here, this computer, and my work laptop now because I gave up my other little bitch computer to part it out for my daughter. The because it was really just basically my podcast player, and I can do that with Big Bitch or the work laptop while I'm working at home. The whatchamacallit. Next one on the list is Contact. Contact is awesome. It is a app that is installed by default, and it's part of the KDE suite of apps, I guess you call it. It's got the calendar, contacts built in, your mail. It's got a summary here for all of your stuff. Um, you can set up a to-do list. It even brings in your RSS feeds through aggregator, and you can read your news. And dude, it's just I love this thing. You can do a set up a journal, which I've never done, and I probably should start saving my contacts, but I'm gonna wait until I get my other deal. I'll go over that all here in a little bit, maybe a separate video. Anyways, the next one on the list is K backup. K backup is freaking amazing. I never knew it was around, and I didn't know that I needed it. But this thing is absolutely astounding. You just click the one you want. They suggest not to do the cache, so click all of those like that, and then you tell it where you're saving it to. For me, it is my storage drive, and I go like that, and then I hit start backup and just let her go. I think it took for me to do everything in my home folder was probably a half hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around in there. You can set up profiles, and on the profile settings, you can tell it when to back it up, how often to back it up, all different kinds of stuff. I did not even know this thing existed until I was messing with Open Mandriva, and I saw somebody post about it on the forum, and I was like, dude, that's sweet. But it's surprises me, and it works so good. My work laptop, it's not my computer. It is owned by the company that employs me, and I upgraded the RAM in it yesterday to where now it has 16 gigs of RAM, and I also threw in a spare hard drive that I had laying around. So now it's got the 256 gigabyte NVMe that was in it when they gave it to me, and now it's also got another 500 gigabyte hard drive in it. So now it's going to start doing its own backups through K backup because I stuck Open Mandriva on it. It's dual booting Windows, unfortunately, because they said I couldn't get rid of the Windows because, you know, they had to have the Windows on for some reason, even though I've had this laptop for almost 4 years now, and I've never booted it into Windows. It's always either had Ubuntu or now it's got Open Mandriva Rome on it, and dude, I love it. This K backup it blew my mind. I thought, oh, it's going to be, it's like a time shift clone. No, it's not. It's stupid simple and easy to use. If a bonehead figured it out how to use it in like 5 minutes, so it's not hard. The next one is KDRC, and I'm not going to connect because it's set up to connect through NetBird, which is another app that I'm going to talk about here in a minute, to my computer at the home office, the actual employer's office, and that's running Windows 11 Pro, I think. But I just remote desktop in, do what I need to do, and I'm done. It's not like I'm ever in it for probably I'm in it maybe 30 minutes out of a week, so I can deal with that much of Windows. So that's about my limit when it comes to Windows. Next one is QM Play. This is a default app on just the default media player, and dude, it's just freaking awesome. I don't have a list on here. to play anything. Let me go open my music folder, and I will. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen this thing playing. And oh, wrong button, wrong one. Need to upload. Here you go. This will be a super secrets. Something for you to check out here. Let's go with this one.
In the mirror of the screen, where our faces reflect, we're the avatars of a dream.
So there, that's cue and play. It's just another stupid simple thing. It's got an equalizer on it. It's got a downloader, internet radios. You can go through and pick out your favorite stations and stick them on there. Lyrics, it can look up your lyrics. It's got a subtitles browser, and it's got loads of options for other things that you want to do with it, like the playback device, chip tune, FFmpeg, mod plug, whatever, your pipe wire, pulse audio, whatever you need. It's all here. And Q and Play 2 is just freaking awesome. It also does YouTube, and then you got your media browser there. So next one on the list is Alpaca. Now, Alpaca is a front end for Olama, and you can manage your stuff, your models, your LLMs through Alpaca, and you can download them and mess with them, whatever, all right in Alpaca. You don't have to get into the terminal or anything. And the thing about it is, if you do it that way and you uninstall the app, Olama and the LLMs are all gone. But that's not what I did. I've got Olama installed on my computer the way, just cause it's fun. I can use it through any app that I want, whether it's Alpaca or Misty.app, or I think I can do it through LM Studio. There is also a KDE widget. Let's add the widget, and it's called something Chat QT, and this is the Chat QT, and it's just set all ready to go. Let me make it bigger here. I had this sitting on my one of my monitors for a long time, and you see the ones that I've got because it connects right into your Olama install on your computer, and you can chat with it and say, hi, how are you? Are you stoned? And then hit, send. And this sits on your desktop, for hello, for whatever. It says, hello, I'm an AI, so I don't consume substances or have emotions. I'm here to answer your questions and engage in a friendly conversation. So, you get a new one, you just hit the clear chat. And then if you don't want that on there no more, you just, enter edit mode and remove, and you're done. Dang it. Shut that off. So some of you are probably wondering why I've got this big analog clock. It's because when I'm on call and I have the phone all night, I sleep in the bed behind the desk here, and that's so that I can see the time from the bed. Because on my monitor over here, that's my TV is usually going. And then I've got the clock there so I can see the time from the bed. Uh, Netbird. Netbird is just freaking awesome. It is a zero trust thing, and it allows you to set up, it's like a VPN, and you can set it up on different machines, and remote into those machines, and that's what I do for work. It's just a browser thing. Um, Let me log into it over here and make sure that I'm not exposing any um, proprietary, any weird, scary type information. Okay, here we go. So this is what it looks like. You just on here all the time. I don't have my stuff like a dumbass for the one at the office. I did not have the expiration disabled. I just did that yesterday. But Friday when I was in the office, I installed it and I enabled it, and it was great. But the default for Netbird is that there is an expiration on the whatchamacallit. Where's it at? Login expiration. It's enabled to require SSO login peers to re-authenticate when their login expires. I did not think to uncheck that, so it expired. and so now I have to wait till tomorrow and have somebody SSH into it and do the Netbird up again and re-authenticate it. Next on the list is Falcon. Falcon is a web browser. I'm not usually fond on anything other than Brave, but I've been trying to make a more conscious effort to use Falcon. But my biggest problem is that most of the time when I open Brave, I've got YouTube or Google or something running it somewhere. And with Falcon, you're bombarded with the YouTube ads, and I can't. I hate ads. I will block them every chance I get. That's why with Brave, the Brave rewards, I disable them because I don't want to see ads, period. I don't care if they're Web3 ads or if they're, an ad does not make it better just because it's, somebody else's ad. Ads are bullshit. But Falcon, it does work. It's good. I like it. And that's really the only thing I see somewhat bad about it, is the ad block sucks. Close. Light XL. This app surprised me, and it's great for what I do with it. It's just basically a code editor, and it just it will kind of blows your mind. I don't know if that did anything. Might have to cut that out. Probably won't, because I don't care. It's just an Obama key. Okay. But it's cool because you can, open, where's my Bash RC? It's just an editor, but it's in, what do they call it? Lua. So, you got to know Lua to do anything with the settings, which I don't know anything about Lua, and I'm not going to do anything about the settings because it just works. There's no real reason for me to mess with it other than it's cool, super light, loads fast, and it's not VS Codium. Yeah, yeah, I do know about VS Codium, but it's not big and bulky like that. I don't need to know. I'm not a big developer, so I don't need to know all of that crap. I just need to get in, boom, edit something, and come out. 99% of the time I use Kate, but I've been actually physically, mentally trying to use Light XL. And my last one I wanted to talk about was something I just learned about the other day. I've been using the app on my phone for a very, very long time. It's called Great Lighter Shade of Black Bird. Gray J. It's you got to be careful what you say about that one because on YouTube it'll get your video removed. But here I found out they've got a desktop app now, and it works. It's for on all platforms, Mac, Windows, Linux. It just works. It's cool. You can set up your subscriptions here, and in your subscriptions, where's it at? You can have groups. Like I've got the Linux group. I've got the group that's got my channel, so I can keep an eye on them. You can set up another group, whatever, and it gives you your live, your post, playlists, watched. You can even download. It's just freaking killer. I love it. Yeah. Those are the apps that I wanted to talk about today. So, see, it's been 22 minutes. Yeah, we're done with this one. I'll record another one talking about the other subject I wanted to talk about. We'll catch you guys again next time. Be good, be safe. Go check out openmandriva.org. Install Roam and enjoy it. It's fun. It works. And they don't hate you. They want you to use the distro and be part of the community. It's a little different in today's Linux world. So check it out. We'll see ya.